Welcome back to the Loved Ones podcast by Broken Arts Entertainment. This is on Robots and Raindrops, starring Kim Gordon and Randy Hunt, directed by Joe Swenson, and written by Monica Cross. Stay tuned after the show for additional podcast material.
I told my nurse this was a bad idea, but did she listen?
I am here to be your special friend.
No, she sent you home with me anyway.
I am here to be your special friend.
Special friend? I haven't been in the closet since '89. And kid, I hate to break it to you, but you're not my type.
Please read my manual to learn more about your in-home companion robot.
I am going to just shut you off while I read the instructions.
Oh no, please don't shut me off. I am afraid of the dark.
That is a very creepy function. That will be the first thing I reprogram. An in-home companion robot. What kind of medical prescription is that? Do I put it on my kitchen counter to yap at me while I drink my morning coffee? Call me old-fashioned, but isn't that what a TV is for? The nerve of that nurse, insinuating that there is something wrong with me. I'm just old, no crime there. Just because I'm not doing as much as I used to? What's the point of doing anything if That witch actually said that the doctor could place me in a home if I can't show measurable improvement. And you going bleep bloop at me is supposed to help? How? You are effective, I'll give you that. You know, I think I liked it better when you were on. At least I wasn't talking to myself.
Hello, I am here to be your special friend.
Huh. It looks like there are a few test programs we can run. Let's see. Oh, you recite poetry. Okay. What kind of poetry do you know?
I am fully customizable to engage in pre-prescribed interactions.
Yep, got that part. Let's start with the basics. Search for Shakespeare, Sonnet 130. There we go.
I would like to share a poem with you. Will you help me?
Help? With what?
I want to recite Sonnet 130 by William Shakespeare. I will start the poem, and I would like you to help me finish it.
All right.
I will recite the 3 quatrains, and then the couplet will appear on my tablet. I want you to read the couplet. Will you do that for me so that we can share this poem together?
I already know the poem. I don't need the tablet.
Will you read the couplet from my tablet for me so that we can share this poem together?
You don't have a ton of room for compromise, do you? Okay, I'll read it.
Thank you. I will start the sonnet now, so get ready to do your part. Sonnet 130 by William Shakespeare. My mistress's eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, why then her breasts are dun. If hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. I have seen roses damasked, red and white, but no such roses see I in her cheeks. And in some perfumes is there more delight than in the breath that from my mistress reeks? I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground.
And yet, by heaven, I think my love is rare as any she belied with faults compare.
Bravo! We did it.
We sure did.
Thank you for helping me to bring that poem to life.
Susan recited it to me when we were first... kind of as a joke. But it really fit us, you know? The non-traditional couple. God, do you have any idea how much I miss her?
Would you like to recite another poem with me?
Nope. That was the perfect choice.
I am here if you change your mind.
Oh, I know. I'm stuck with you.
I am glad that we are friends.
Susan would have thought this was the funniest thing. Me getting all sentimental with a robot. I'm not always the best at making... So, of course, this old Billy Goat Gruff, as she used to call me, would befriend a robot. You know, it's been 7 months. She was slipping for a lot longer, and we fought it, and I was ready to fight to the end, but one day she looked at me and said, I've already made it farther than I ever thought I would in this life. It's been a good run, but I think it's time to let it go. And I said, okay. The woman I love more than she tells me she is giving up, and I just said, okay. But you know what? She was right. We lived through so much, and then we finally found each other. It's a miracle we made it as far as we did. No one else did. But this doesn't feel... Not anymore. Not without her.
I am here to be your special friend.
Do you think that will be enough to make this worth it?
Please read my manual to learn more about your in-home companion robot.
You know, we used to have a poetry night in the backyard once a month. Susan would be the MC, of course, and I played bartender. I loved it. We read classics, new stuff, poems people had written. Susan wrote a lot. Maybe I could add some of her work to your library.
Please read my manual to learn more about your in-home companion robot.
Yeah, but for now, how about you sit there and listen while I tell you a poem? I committed the whole thing to memory. Truth be told, I memorized every second the first time I heard it. It was raining, so we had all huddled under the porch awning. Susan was dripping wet, but she said that the show must go on, so I had pulled all of the towels out of the cabinet to give to everyone. And she stood up on a chair, and with rainwater dripping down her face, she pulled this paper out of her pocket. I remember watching drops fall from her face and land on the paper, smearing the ink. And I swear, as she read the poem, time stopped. My Evenings Are All You by Susan Meyer. My evenings are all stargazing, My evenings are all dusty books. My evenings go by too quickly, and my evenings are all you. I measure time in stolen glances. I measure it in inaudible murmurs. I measure time in simple things, and my evenings are all you. Your presence fills my parlor, and your singing fills my shower. Your warmth fills my life, and my evenings are all you.
Thank you for sharing that poem with me.
You just listened to On Robots and Raindrops, written by Monica Cross and directed by Joe Swenson, featuring Broken Arts Entertainment Company members from Maine, Kim Gordon and Randy Hunt.